Hey loves, it's your girl Candace. I'm here with Confidential Talk, and I am here on this nice Sunday. And I was supposed to be here Friday night for Freaky Friday. So we about to get into it, y'all. I want to talk to you guys about my schedule change. We are no longer going to be doing Freaky Fridays because I want to make sure I am going to be able to be here all the time for you guys. Hold on, I'm going to go live actually on Instagram real quick. Um, Perfect. I will be moving my Freaky Fridays to Hump Day Wednesday because I'm always got. It seems like I always got something to do on Friday nights, and then it leads to something else, and it's the weekend. Okay, y'all. And Wednesdays, I'm not outside. I'm not outside usually on the weekends either, but I'm usually doing something. So I just don't want to, constantly just like miss Freaky Fridays. Okay, so we just gonna make it Hump Wednesdays. Okay, we gonna do lives every Wednesday night moving forward because Friday don't work for me. Okay. And I actually went to go see the Barbie movie. Side note, I went to go see the Barbie movie last night. I really enjoyed it. That's what also prolongs That's what also prolonged the live. You see, I still got my makeup on from last night. Don't play with me. Don't play me. Don't come for me in the comments. Okay. I know it's not good for my skin, but we're going to take it off after this live. All right. I really want to get into a good conversation about things that men do that turn women on, things that we like to see, things that we want to experience from men. But I had to give you that quick update. Oh, also, I do want to say this real quick about the Barbie movie. I really, really enjoyed it. I did have some people disrupt the beginning of the movie for me, so I did miss the beginning of the movie because we had some riffraff going on, some ignorance. Okay, so we had to deal with that. But other than that, it was a really good movie. Please go watch it. If you don't like corny stuff, don't go see it. If you're not a big kid at heart, don't go see it because I really didn't like seeing people play the movie because I actually really enjoyed it. It was just so super cute, super cheesy, super relevant to what we actually going through, like kind of like in real life. So I just really fucked with it. So for me, I liked it. Go see it if you haven't. And that's on that. But yes, things that men do that turn us on. Now, for me, this is coming from my perspective. I definitely want you guys chiming in the comments. Let me know, like, if you agree, things that men do that you like. If you don't agree with something, but this is coming from my perspective. So I definitely need all women hands on deck, comments on deck, I should say. I need y'all to be letting us know, what you think that men do. Like, what do you like? Okay. But of course, the top of my list is masculinity. We like when men give off good masculine energy, okay? And you may ask, what is masculinity? What are some traits of masculinity? And the traits, of course, they're going to be traits that a lot of women possess, okay? Doesn't mean that women are masculine. It just means that we definitely want to see this from men, okay? I know a lot of us women are going to be possess these traits. The traits are going to be leadership, courage, strength, and assertiveness. These are things that I see women do all the time. Okay, it doesn't mean it's owned to masculine energy. So I just want to put that out there because I know some people may be like, wait a minute, just because I'm independent or just because I'm strong and I have courage doesn't mean I'm masculine. That doesn't mean you're masculine. It just means that we need to see this from the men for sure because we see it from us every day. But that's something we definitely look for when we are kind of like looking for a partner. Of course, we don't want to go back to the like mid 1900s where women didn't have nothing to say. They were just literally the men were the leaders of the household. They made all the decisions and stuff like that. Of course, we want our little, we want our little 2 cents. We want to be, but we still want masculine energy. We still kind of want a man to take, lead into stuff, make sure he's planning this stuff and he's kind of making kind of the decisions, of course, asking me, but like kind of just taking the initiative to get stuff started or to plan stuff or to like, I feel like that's just masculine energy. Just kind of like some stereotypical ideas of masculine energy, I would definitely say like opening doors and car doors and like pumping gas. Like I cannot for the life of me understand a woman that will sit in the car or a woman that will pump gas while a man sits in the car. I don't care if you're driving that day, sis. He gonna get out, take your car, even if you're paying for the gas. He should be pumping the gas. It's like certain things, like when a guy takes initiative to like carry your bags. Like one thing I absolutely love is like, you know, when me and my man are at the airport and he literally will carry my carry-on bag and stuff like that. And you don't know how amazing. I be feeling kind of bad, like seeing him carry all these bags, you know, walking through the airport and I'm just carrying my little purse. I be feeling kind of guilty, but it is such a nice feeling and it is so sexy. It's such a turn on. Like, let's go to the bathroom real quick. Maybe not in the airport in this day and age because everything's so nasty. You just catch COVID just putting your butt cheeks on it. If butt cheeks touch up against the little bathroom stall, you might catch COVID, child. So we don't want none of that or any of the. God knows what else we can catch, but you know, I honestly like I really love masculine energy. It's so sexy, and I feel like any woman can say that. I don't care how much of a leader she is, and I would definitely say that I feel like I am a leader. You know, I do have a lot of these traits on, you know, I do execute, what's the word? I do give off a lot of these traits: strength, courage, independence, leadership, assertiveness. I'm actually all those. Okay. So, you know, but that's the thing. I'm all those, but I still want a man doing all that because I could sit down real quick. Okay. I could take several seats. Okay, I'll let you do it, babe. I'm a leader all day at work, here, there, you know, in my daily life. It's just like I can sit down. I can go ahead and let you take care of things. I can go ahead and let you carry the bags. I can go ahead and let you plan the trips. I can go ahead and let you make the decision for this. I can go ahead and let you leave for that. I love that, and I'm telling you, every woman does. I don't care how much of these things that she has, those traits that she already has and possesses for herself. She loves a man with these traits, masculine energy. Okay, period. And I even want to say for the households, that's what I'm saying. Comment below if you disagree, but like even for the household, for the people that like maybe have the woman that is like making the money, where the man stays at home, cooks, cleans, take care of the kids, and like those like traditional roles are reversed because at the end of the day, we can't really label that anymore. I'm telling you, even if the woman is the breadwinner of the house, she still wants her man to be give masculine energy, still to take leadership, still to do this, still to, and I feel like sometimes that is harder for a man, especially if he isn't the breadwinner and stuff like that. He feels like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sit back and let her, but no, still give off that masculine energy. And even if it isn't like making certain type of decisions, still doing those little core things like that kind of like makes her feel like she's still a pampered woman, like carrying her bags or pumping her gas or like, you know, making executive decisions for certain things. Like that is all a turn on. Okay. I'm just saying. The next thing I have on my list is eye contact. Every woman loves good eye contact. If you're looking at her, I mean, honestly, that's the way to get into the drawers. Okay. And, you know, if you're listening to her, you're having conversations with her. Honestly, if you're just kind of like sitting across from her, just giving her eye contact, women, so for men, I feel like their turns on are more visual or more like, I don't know, like they can easily get turned on versus women. We're more of a mental, you know, kind of play with our mental, kind of like get us thinking, get us wondering, get us curious. Those are the things that kind of get us hot, okay? And eye contact is a really good way of doing that. It's a way of saying things without saying anything. Okay, it's a way of saying I want you, I'm into you, I'm connecting with you, but I don't have to say a damn thing. That is so hot, y'all. Come on now, tell me that is not hot. Tell me that is not a huge turn on when a man gives really good eye contact. I'll wait. Eye contact through a lot of things. That's what I'm saying. Eye contact during sex, eye contact during dinner, eye contact while you're venting to him about your day at work. Those type of things are just such turn-ons. Good hygiene and smells good. I know that I feel like this is for every woman. We love to smell a man. Okay, we want to smell you. We want you to smell really good. We love like cologne and just like I don't know like certain men deodorants or certain men washes. Like I know Axe was super popular back in the day. Like if you washed up with Axe, like every woman was on you. You sprayed yourself down with that Temptation. I know y'all remember the brown bottle, Axe Temptation. Quit playing with me, okay? Y'all listen, y'all know about that. Every woman loved Axe Temptation back in the day. If you sprayed yourself down with it, showered yourself down, we was somewhere sniffing it. Okay. We like a man with really good hygiene, that smells really good, that keeps up with himself. I can't tell you enough. Like, I don't like I understand that, you know, part of sometimes being a man and like you work in certain atmospheres like I don't know like or maybe not, maybe some men feel like they don't have to take care of themselves the way a woman, oh, I don't have to get my nails done, I don't have to do this, I don't have to like for me, I really enjoy a man that is into himself on that level, that will take the time to make sure his hair is groomed and everything is brushed out and he's properly lotioned and he's smelling good and he's properly dressed. And I like that. Okay. I think that still gives off very good masculine energy. And I feel like it's just sexy because I like to smell you. Okay. I don't, I know what a woman smells like. I smell myself on 10. Okay. Let me go ahead and sniff a man. Saying it that way just sounds so crazy. Not just go around sniffing a man, but like, I'm telling y'all, like, a good smelling man with good cologne, a good personal hygiene, or just the deodorant, like men's deodorant, body washes and stuff like that. Like if you use the right things and it just works for you, you just smell good. Like it's amazing. Okay. It's such a huge turn on. Okay. I'm telling you, every woman is just like when you walk by and then she's probably like horny. Okay. The next one on my list is a confident man. Just like I actually talked about this because I talked about a way to get like a guy to fall in love with you not too long ago. It's like maybe a week or two ago, and I talked about how men love confident women, and that is true tea. Okay, they can smell confidence on a woman. I don't care how you look to everybody else. If you love yourself to the max, you know guys gravitate to that. They like when you love yourself and you're confident you're into yourself, okay? Because they'll be just as much into you too. Okay? And same for women. We don't want no insecure man. We love a confident man, guy that has some confidence about himself. That's admirable. I think sometimes it can be a little intimidating for some women. Um, that that's a conversation. And I think that can also kind of like bring out some other women's insecurities too. But sometimes it can be a little intimidating when a guy is overly confident for some women. But I think that is a huge thing. Like we don't want no non-confident man. We want someone with confidence that think highly of themselves, that think good of themselves because they will think good of them too. And it's vice versa. It works both ways, guys. You got to be confident in yourself. I think that's just literally it works both ways. Um, we love when a guy gives us massages, okay? Rub us down, touch. I think physical touch, holding hands is actually the next one on my list. And we'll talk about those. I'm going to go ahead and combine the two because it just has to do with physical touch. And I know it's Sunday morning, y'all. We supposed to be doing worship. But we talk about turn-ons, okay? That's why I said Wednesdays is gonna be the day because I thought about that when I started this live. I was just like I felt really guilty. I was like, oh my goodness, we supposed to be worshiping God, and we talking about how to turn a woman on, but here we are. But yes, physical touch is super important. Um, we again, women, we're not really visual. Some of us are not. I can't speak for every woman. Women are not always necessarily visual. We like mental, physical. You have to touch. We like touch. If you're touching us, massaging us, holding our hands, all that gives us a certain sensation that can lead to a good feeling down there. It's a turn on. It feels good. It just, the gentle touch of a man's hand, on our backs, on our butt, on our body. and just holding our hand. It's intimate. It can be a little emotional too, and it's sexy. It feels good. We love a man's touch, even if it's just simply as simple as holding our hands. So, physical touch is super important. Holding our hands, giving us a massage. That's a good way to get some. Okay. You want to get, and I'm not saying, obviously don't use that as a manipulative way to try to get in her pants, is by giving her a massage, because honestly we do understand that's a gateway to sex. Okay, women do understand that giving massages is a gateway to sex. So you can't just be trying to give us a massage and expect us to get turned on and give you we already have to have it in our mental that we're going to give it to you. So don't be trying to use that as a little tactic, okay? Because we already know about it. But I'm just saying, especially if you're in a relationship with someone, try to spice things up, or you're just trying to set the mood, set the tone. Massaging is a really good way to turn her on. I don't know what woman would turn a man's hands down. Massage me, touch me, make me feel good. I've had a long day. Okay, massage my feet, massage my back, my booty while you at it. Hello. So physical touch is really, really huge. Take the time out, listen to her, give eye contact. If you're just coming into the live, please go back and watch this video. I've dropped some huge gems. We are actually getting to the end of the list at this point. Send flirty texts throughout the day. That one's really, really huge. Again, it's playing with the woman's mental, is getting her hot and heavy, getting her thinking about you. Send flirty texts like, I can't wait to see you later. Ooh, the things I'm going to do to you. Okay. You ain't got to tell her. Just send flirty stuff like, I'm thinking about you right now. I wish I could touch you. I wish I could do this to you. You want to play with her mind and get her ready for what is going to happen later. And I'm telling you, she is going to be waiting on you. She is going to be thinking about you. She is going to have you on the brain. So sending flirty texts throughout the day is a huge turn on to us. I can't express this enough. These are like, and this is the thing. If you notice, everything on this list is free. Everything on my list is just things that you could just do. These are all free things for you to be intimate and gain connection with a woman and turn her on and make her feel good and really get that intimate connection. And that's why I really wanted to talk about this, because I feel like I see a lot of men talk about how you guys spend this on a woman. Women expect this. Women expect that. Women expect this. No, honestly, we just really want good masculine energy around us, because we're giving a certain type of energy all the time. We have all these traits, but we still want to gain that from the man. It's not your money that we want. I mean, shit. Can't speak for all of us. We still want to be wined and dined, okay? And we also want to be licked and dicked, okay? Period. Wine and dine, licked and dicked. Oh, y'all. That's good conversation. So good, so good. So free. All this stuff is free, okay? I don't want to hear that, women, all we want is your money. She just want this, she just want that. You can do all these things for free, but sometimes it do take you spend a little bit of money to get to this part. I ain't gonna lie, okay? You do gotta, I feel like if I was single, and I feel like that's kind of tough though, because I do understand the position that guys are in. Side note, I do understand the position that guys are in right now. It's a little bit harder to date women because you'll know if a woman is using it for their money and their intentions and stuff like that. But I think that you could tell, especially, I think you can get energy, okay? I am a woman that wants to be courted. I am. I'm old school. I'm a 90s baby, and I was taught that I would be courted, and I was courted. Everybody that I've actually given a time of day to, and that I've actually called a boyfriend, has courted me. And when I mean court, take me out on a date, get to know me that way. I wasn't some type of let's come over and Netflix and chill the first time I meet you. No, I was never that. Okay. And if I did do that, I was hanging out and I was not taking you serious. So for me, I feel like I do understand the situation that men are in now. Do I feel bad for them? No, because men, y'all, we've been going through this. We've been having to go through the dating. I don't. This is so off track. I'm about to get back to this list, but we have been definitely going through. Um, having a hard time dating men, understanding if a man's true intentions was to date us or not. Were the true intentions were to be with us or get to know us personally, or was it for to get in our underwear? Okay, the nice way to put it. And now the script has flipped. Now for men, it's like I don't know if her intentions are to just use me for my money, or she really wants to get to know me to date me. So it's definitely something that I feel like now we're both experiencing on both ends. Okay. I know that was kind of wrong, but it's the truth. I do feel like I do understand though, how it could be difficult, but I do feel like for me, I do need to be courted. Um, I don't want to just Netflix and chill with somebody to get to know them. I'm not. So I guess it's tough on both ends, honestly. But back to the list. Um, uh, Two last things I have on my list, things that men do to turn us on. Um, we love a man that got shit going on. Okay, we like when you got shit going on for yourself, but not too much. I like when you got stuff going on, but you still make time for me. Okay, I'm busy, but I'm gonna make sure I get to see you today. I'm gonna make sure let's go ahead and catch lunch. Hey, I'm gonna come over a little bit and let's watch a movie. I'm gonna come spend the night with you tonight. I had to work all day, but I'm gonna make sure I'll drop by tonight. Like things like that. You are making time for me, but you got stuff going on. That's amazing because I'm the same way. If I'm making time for you, if I'm setting time out of my schedule to spend time with you, hang out with you, I F with you. I really, really rock with you because I am somebody that is truly, truly busy. Like really, really got stuff all the time to do. Um, and I have family like I be trying to make sure I spend time with and stuff like that. So like when I spend time and I do other things, it takes away from the time I could be with my family, or I could be doing this for my business, or I could be doing that. So like I F with you if I'm giving you my time. So for someone to give that to me, I know that they're genuinely busy, they got stuff going on, but they are genuinely making time for me. That's a turn on. That makes me feel important. That makes me feel good. And that is sexy, okay? Now I gotta make sure I give you something when you come over, okay? Because I know that you had a long day and you making time for me. You can see anybody, you can do anything, you can go home and be by yourself, but you gonna come to see me. So hello. I'ma treat you. Okay. Um the last thing on my list was feed us. I think I got into the whole motion of like, yeah, I don't know. But honestly, everything that was on my list, I'm not even gonna include feed us. Everything that was on my list are really, really, really good ways to turn women on. And these are all free ways. I said it, before at the beginning of the live. These are free ways. It's not all about spending money on a woman. Yes, I think most of us good women, you know, that are out here. I mean, there's some good women out here that don't need to be courted, don't necessarily feel like it's necessary, but don't necessarily be turned off if a woman does feel like, hey, take me on a date. That lets me know that you're serious. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Definitely feel a vibe, catch energy, before you just go, spending the bread. And honestly, like you could tell when someone, if you're going to date with someone and they're all about just spending their money and you paying for the date, you could tell when someone is on that BS. Okay, and that's when you just keep it pushing. Okay, but yeah, things that men do to turn us on. If you haven't went to go see the Barbie movie, make sure you go see it. It was really, really good. Again, I'll be here every Wednesday night live. So I'll be here this upcoming Wednesday live. We're no longer doing Freaky Fridays because apparently I can't make it. I cannot make it on Freaky Fridays, y'all. It'd be the mad struggle. So this is my life. Mm. And I'm on my second cup of coffee. But all All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Thank you so much for joining my live. Really good conversation. If you guys want me to talk about something this upcoming Wednesday, let me know. DM me or comment below in the live. Be like, hey, talk about this or whatever, and I'll talk about it. And I will see you guys then. All right. Get out of here. Bye, YouTube. Love you guys.